Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. And today we will be doing a mapping video, but a different mapping video. This will be part 1 of the New World series. So, what I'm going to do, as you can see, there's no countries. There's no more let me this will be my quick. There's no more Spain. Um there's not a lot of countries anymore. Um so yeah. Um there's not a lot of countries, so that's not good. There's actually no countries. So today we will be doing a mapping video, but a different mapping video. Today we'll be doing a mapping video on making a new world just by just like what I said. So we're going to do a couple of parts to this. We're going to make the borders, we're going to make some alliances, and then we're going to get ready. We're going to like make them all go to war, make it like, a futuristic scenario. I think about making this 11 parts to this. Um I will have one on every Tuesday. So watch out for that every Tuesday, and let's just get started. So over here in North America, I want to have it a little diverse. So we can have down here. Hold up, Sassy. We can have like a little country going up the East Coast. Not that powerful. Yeah, there we go. Weird shape, but it doesn't really matter. Um, Sorry, I'm just messing with my OBS so I can get this right. But yeah, that's our first country out of all of the countries in the world. So this is our country. This is our world map. Okay, I just gotta stop. So we could have like a Great Lakes nation. We could have it like go like this, and I kind of don't like that. We can have it like all around the Great Lakes. And this is where I live, near the Great Lakes, but I'm not telling you where because that's just weird. Uh, but so it's like a pretty big nation, spans from like North Carolina all the way up to like Canada. That's a big nation. We could put like a kind of a square nation, like goes up and then it like does that. That's kind of a weird nation. We got three decent big countries, so let's put like a small one right here. Could be like a Delaware country. We could put like three like tiny little ones down here. Probably don't stand a chance, but it's still a country. Now, shout out to Adis Pro for this idea. He recently just hit 100,000 subscribers. I'll link his channel in the description so you can go check him out. So, yeah. And also, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have like a big union thing. So, all these islands, like the Bahamas, Cuba, Jamaica, all these guys, even Puerto Rico, will be a part of one country. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Now over towards here, we can give like Baja California their own country, cause why not? Now let's put like a California snake country. So like we'll go out to like Utah and then I'll span back up and do a little bit of a straight line, but not that much, and it'll snake up and stop right there. Okay, North America is looking more divided. We could put like a little nation out here. Now, I don't know about straight lines. If you guys like straight lines, let me know. But I'll do like a quick like straight line nation that spans like that, and then we can have like another nation that like builds off of that straight line, spanning up close to the. That's like the like dividing the continent. So we could like split it out right here, put a nation right there. We could split up that nation a little bit more, like put it like that, put it like that, and put it like that. That's a lot of nations, and they all look kind of weird. So let's put a nation right here. And now let's put a big nation that dominates the continent, like right here. Go goes, wraps around, and ends right there. That's a pretty big country. And then all of this, like, up here will be owned by one country. So is Greenland, so that's a pretty big country. Down to Mexico, I want to make a couple countries that like span across, so we can have like a country like here. We can have a country right here, even a country right here, like that, and that can just be like a central Mexican country. We can have central. We can have like a central. There we go. Now we got done with North America. Oh my God. Now we're done with North America. So North America's looking pretty weird. Let me fix the borders. Okay, that is a much more diverse continent, as you can see. We have North America, like North America. So now let's go down to South America that has no inhabitants as of now. So we can have like a cool, like Grand Colombia. This is like gonna be like a big continent with a bunch of big countries. So we could have like a Grand Colombia. Now I'm not trying to make this look like the old world. So like as you can see, North America looks much more diverse. I just did that to make it look not like the old world as possible. We can have a little country that like spans out like right here, like all like all of not that. You get it. You just like all of that, you know. That's the borders. Okay. So those are two pretty big countries, and now let's just add like a third country right here. That's pretty good. That looks like more like a Venezuela, but now let's go down here where we give the Chilean Empire a big empire where they like span all across there. We even got a little country down here that they were rivals at one point. Oh yeah, what we could do is we could put a little border dispute and make it more interesting. So like they claim they had that land, but and their border dispute is going to be with this guy, which is a pretty thick country. They're going to have a border dispute with this guy as well. There we go. Nice border disputes. We can have a border dispute that they claim that. And now that I think about it, we could put like a border dispute up here between this guy and they owned all that. We have like a border dispute with another country where they're like, hey, we own this. That's unfair. So now we can like put a little country here. I like putting border disputes now. So we can like put a little thing. We could put a little like border dispute there. Border dispute there. Not a border dispute, a country. And how about like we put like a, hold on, we can like make this country a little smaller. Put a little border dispute. This country has a lot of border disputes with everybody. Has one down here, one over here, one over here. Like it shows like they used to like own the continent, and that's the America's finish. So now what country, what thing should we go on to? We've been recording for 8 minutes already. Let's go over here. I don't know. Let's do the Middle East. Why not? Why not? We can have the entire Middle East. Okay, we can have like Qatar, much bigger, and like a coastal like thing. We could have like a little Yemen thing resembling Yemen, but like it's like kind of better. And then we can like put a little snake country that actually just like lunges into a big country. So that's like a, you know what, we could like do that. And then we can unite these two countries. So now it's like, oh, we cut you off. But they have like a border dispute with them. Like, oh, we own this spot. But they're like, no, you don't. They're like, yes, we do. So we can actually have the, like an Israeli looking, I know this spans into Africa, but Egypt is technically a part of the Middle East. So we can have like a Jordan, you know. You can have a border dispute with this guy, like, hey, we own this. Even with this guy, like, hey, we own that too. So, now we can get, let's put one country that looks like another country in real life. Turkey. We could have, like, a Turkey forming. Well, yeah, that's Turkey. But he's going to have a bunch of border disputes. Like, we could put a country right here, a country right here, a country right here. 3 little countries. And this country has an entire border dispute, like, right along here. That's a big border dispute. Okay, and we could put, like, a big country down here. Up here, sorry. Oh, yeah, that's pretty diverse. And we could put even another border dispute over here. If you want me to expand off of this, please make sure to like and subscribe. If you want me to expand off of this, like, make it like the New World series where I don't know, should I make this the New World series or no? I don't know. But yeah, this is what the Middle East is looking like. And now looking down here, we could have like a big border dispute with this Iran country. Like, that's a huge border dispute. You could like split it into 2. Poor Iran has border disputes with every country around them. Not, well, now it's every country around them because they claim they own that land. And now I'm going to break away from border disputes right now because, like, that's a lot of border disputes. It looks like this, like, world has been around for, like, ancient times, so we're not going to do border disputes anymore. But now we can go here in Europe to see what it looks like. So, we can have like an Iberian nation that spans up into like France, and then we could have like these islands could be a country. So that's pretty cool. Oh, I forgot to press the undo button. So yeah, they just span up. That's kind of a good country, you know. We can have like a Denmark span out here and used to be a European power. We can have like a very tiny border dispute. I don't know why they would want. Wait, actually, we could have the Iberian nation want this. We could have the Iberian nation, this guy, want land from this guy. Not okay. We can have like so this like France nation can like expand. That's a big country, and then we have all of this being united into like a big country. We could have like a Germany. Maybe we could split the boot, so like that, and then they own like some of this. Okay, yeah, I like that. And we can add like a straight line and then like curves out. That means that they could be a country there. Now, yeah, we could put like a country there. And let's put like a Nordic empire so they'll own all of this land, which is a lot of land. And then we could like diversify this. So that this is the Denmark country, so it spans up into there. And then this is like a small little country. This as well, this could like span into Russia, like a southern Finland. Now, I will not be making a giant behemoth of Russia. We're going to split it up into a bunch of different countries. Or we could just do this, like, boom, we got a Russia. But nah, I don't want to do that, you know, that's too, like, close to the real world. I will make, like, a Croatia thing. Like, it will look like Croatia, but it will, like, span out here. Bosnia could be in here. We could have, like, a Greece. Why not? Like, a Greece. A Snake Nation. We could have a border dispute between these 2 guys, so, like, they claim that they own that. We can have, like, a thick country that, like, spans into Ukraine and Romania. Speaking of Ukraine, let's make a kind of a Ukraine country. Yeah, okay. I don't want to resemble too much of the old world for obvious reasons. Okay, my mic was weird for a second, but yeah, we're back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Um, let's drop some more borders so we can have like a thing that spans into like uh eastern I'm blanking. Eastern Russia. So that is Europe covered. It looks a little weird, so let me fix up the borders right now. Okay, problem has been solved. Actually, let's just do that really quick so we could like give some land to this guy. Um, so yeah, let's just make this. I'm just making a little adjustments that I'm seeing over as I like start realizing like, oh, that doesn't look good, let's do that. So yeah, that's the new year up. Now for the biggest and probably the last one. Oh no, we still have Africa. Okay, let's go into Africa then. So we can have Spain like spanned down into like northern Morocco. That's pretty cool. Now we can have like an Egypt, so we can like span it like kind of like this. It'll be like a big territorial empire, you could say. So yeah, that's basically what it's looking like. We can give like a Horn of African nation. Oh, that did not go well. We can give it like the Horn of Africa. I definitely do like the borders over here, but not the borders over here. I think I'm just giving too thin of countries. I'm making countries way too thin. I'll adjust them after this video maybe, but I'm just making countries way, way, way too thin. Don't know about that. That might fix some things, but I will work on it afterwards. And also, plus, we're gonna maybe make a sequel to this where peeps go to war, so we could fix up the borders in that. Like, so yeah, we have two other countries. We could have Madagascar. That's just Madagascar. Maybe you could own some of the islands like Seychelles. But yeah, let's go down here. Let's put like a decent sized country, like spanning down here. There we go. That's a nice looking country. I don't want like a Togo and Benin, but I do want like a weird Sasquatch looking country. And I want to do like a country that owns like almost all, like it snakes up. Okay, Africa is looking kind of nice actually. It's looking the best out of all the countries. We can just make a weird looking country right here. It's finger looking good. We can make a little bit of an Algeria right here. Um, there will be more like whole of the countries. We are definitely gonna have civil wars and stuff like that if we do get the sequel. So this will be more of a united continent, like something like this, where they do that. Maybe we can get like Equatorial Guinea. There we go. We can have like something like that. There we go. And we have like a South African nation just like spanning across here. I'm liking it. We could put a little nation here, little nation here, and our first microstate right here. Make it this big. That's how big the country is gonna be. And that's our first microstate. Let's actually put one over in South America. We could put a microstate right here. That works. And also Easter Island will become independent, so that will be nice. I don't know what happened. Like, I had the borders. The borders were looking pretty nice. But I don't know what happened. So let's just try and redraw this. I just want to make the borders look good, you know. Okay, so let's just like make it more like that. Okay, I'm liking that. I'm liking that, more united. Let's just make this more diverse down here because this is like too much of Africa under one bit of control. So we could like expand it. We could have a little Lesotho, but like bigger in a different dimension. Like it like not landlocked, has access to the sea. We could have a little like thingy like that. we can have a country with a panhandle. Why not? You know, a little panhandle country. Okay, that's looking pretty nice. It's looking pretty nice. Okay. Let's just diversify this a little bit more. And that's Africa. A bunch of squiggly lines, but I kind of like it like that. Now you're like, whoa, this does not make any sense. I know, it really doesn't. So let's just add another country here. We're moving into Asia, by the way. Let's add one here. We're definitely gonna diversify Russia a little bit. And then this could just all be Russia. Because why not? You know, we gotta, like, yeah. So we could have, like, a big country over here. This is all the land they have. Oh my gosh! So they own, like, all of this. So that's pretty nice. We can add, like, a couple countries down here. Right here. We can add a little country over here, just a tiny little one. One over here with a panhandle that drops down a little bit up, and then we can. I didn't do any border disputes, but now we are doing border disputes. So yeah, we could have a little country. We could have like a Bangladesh. Let's just make that more realistic. There we go. Let's put a big border dispute over this country. So they think they own all of that land. That would be a big country in theory. Be like that big, a decently sized country. So yeah, we can have like a Sri Lanka that would own like that, like an imperial Sri Lanka, and then we can have an India looking country like that. There we go. We can have like a Southeast Asia. There we go. That's pretty nice. You know what? Let's just make all these islands united under one country. Bougainville can get their independence in this scenario. Now we can diversify up Australia a bit. Let's get some of this. A big coastal, like a Chile. This is like the Chile. New Zealand will be diversified into southern New Zealand. My gosh, southern New Zealand and northern New Zealand. So two different countries, and we can have this being a country. So yeah, maybe like northern New Zealand could invade this part later on. But we do see some other countries, and now all this is given to New Australia, cause like 90, no, wait, hold on, I gotta redraw that. 90% of their thing is the outback. So yeah, that'll be fun for Australia. And is that all the continents? I mean, we could split this up into like a Tibeti area, put a little border dispute between this random country, saying like, hey, I own this, and they're like, no, you don't. But yeah, we could just split this up even more. And that is the new world. Let's just, for the lulz, split Antarctica into two. So that is the brand new world map. If you want to see a sequel, let's get 3 likes on the video. So make sure to like the video. And this is a pretty interesting video. So guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, smash that like button, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.